Greetings Marines, FiOth here, and in today's modding guide we will be taking a look at the Misha, the new riot gun, or as I perceive it, the shot of Medved. Now this thingy counts as a handgun, so you can see the dog can wield it. It has an extremely high damage profile, but it only takes 2 in the mag, which means that you will frequently be reloading this thing. This pretty much means that any attachment that deals in increasing the weapon's priors and resetting on reload is out of the question, of course, and there is no viable way to increase the capacity of said mag. On overclock, you can deal pretty insane damage with it if you have a gunner on the team, and what we want to do here to capitalize on this is make sure that the gun reloads really quickly so we can keep spamming it and dealing the damage. Let's take a look at what exactly we want to do with this thing. So here it is, the DKT-59 Misha. I'll read to you the stock stats. It has a damage of 225, which is insane. It fires 8 pellets. Reload speed of 0.67, max ammo of 80, stumble chance of 25, fire rate of 2.1, magazine capacity of 2, weak point damage 150, and handling bonus of 10. Accuracy is very low at 41, and stability is even worse at 31, but you will be in their faces when you're dealing with this, so it doesn't matter. What has to be understood is that the damage fall-off profile is extreme, so from far away you can't really do much with this thing. It powers through, occasionally dealing damage because of its damage numbers, which are ridiculously high, but it's better off used in very close proximity. Now the star specs are plus 5% handling on 1 and an additional 5 on 2, then 5% fire rate on 3 and plus 0.5% accuracy and 0.5% stability on hit for 3 seconds, stacking up to 10 times, giving 5% accuracy and 5% stability. Nothing insane there. The handling is good and the fire rate helps, but the star perks don't really make a huge difference. You can use this baby right out of the box. So for muzzles, I usually go ported compensator. If you've been following the channel, you know that this is very good. And I have to also underline that the modding guides that I make in the first 4 days since Season 4's release are not using any of the new attachments. That's because, one, I haven't gotten them, and since I play quite a bit of this game, if I haven't gotten them, the average user hasn't gotten them either. So I wanna mod with up to Season 3 mods so everyone can enjoy the weapon as soon as possible, and when I get the new attachments, I will revisit the ones that will benefit the most and give it another spin. So I'd go ported compensator usually for that additional fire rate, but it doesn't really matter with the Misha because you have a ton of downtime with the reloads. What we want to do here is help the gun with its range a bit and add a tad of extra damage with the weak points, so I will go precision break. Now for internal mags, what we want here, no questions asked, is reload speed. The faster we can reload this thing, the faster we can fire it and the higher the DPS will be. I suspect many people will be going phosphorus munitions, which I don't really like at all, and it doesn't really help the reload. I get rapid dispersal, taking the reload time down to 0.55 vanilla and an additional 40% on that if you stack up the active of this attachment. Now here what we wanna do is increase the damage as much as possible, and the best way to do that is to use the microdot, because you only fire twice. With a little bit of trigger discipline you can be stationary when firing and move whilst reloading, so you get extra effective range, extra accuracy, which will reduce the cone spread, and 10% damage, minus 10% fire rate, but this will really not affect you because you only have 2 in the mag. So with all that being said, this is how the gun will look like, and I'm gonna show you how it functions. Of course, here I'm at the hangar, I'm alone, there is no overclock or anything. If you spam it as fast as possible, that's the kind of action you should be looking for. And here you can count the pellets. It's 8 pellets with each shot. It's dealing 225 damage. This thing can be quite impressive with its output. It will decimate runners, like totally eat them alive. Even on Extreme and Insane, if you have any kind of damage buff, like with the dog, it's very easy to pull out the damage buff if anything is affected by Bloodhound, and so on and so forth. This thing will make short work of them. It is a very, very good alternative if you wanna go into a level with a class that can use a handgun and you do not want to sacrifice the CQW or maybe the rifle scope for, you know, something that will be used in specific ranges. This can double up as a shotgun very, very easily, and it gets work done 100%. I don't know how I would rate it against the longer range pistols like the 95 or the burst pistol, but as a mini shotgun, it is a very, very good alternative to the rapid responder. Of course, the rapid responder is fully automatic. It eats through ammo faster, but has better crowd control because you can just strafe in between targets and keep laying down the damage. And there is no downtime. Like the responder will just keep firing until the mag is empty, and then again it gives you alternatives on how to make that comeback, that reload, that much easier. That was fast. I hope you enjoy this thingy. Only the heavy laser to go after this one. Sub, like, and share, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified about these uploads or the streams that are on. And if you really want to help, consider getting a membership of the channel or visit my Patreon. Leave any questions in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, be well, stay frosty, and always strive for perfection, Marines. Cheers.